Hi, so I am going to take us through setting up a Lilypad resource provider node. Basically, this node is a computer that has a GPU attached to it, and I want to be able to contribute my GPU to the Lilypad network. So, pretty straightforward, pretty simple. I'm going to take us straight into the docs here. Yeah, first thing we're going to do is we're going to want to set up a MetaMask. Let's first just by searching MetaMask. So of course download the one with the majority of all the users. Makes sense. MetaMask install is pretty standard for us people in the Web3 game. I'm going to do a super simple install. Please go through and do this correctly and correctly protect your wallet. Since this is for development purposes only, I do not need to do that, but make sure you do it yourself as a resource provider. Again, make sure that you do not follow what I'm doing. Make sure you actually secure your wallet correctly, save your seed phrase, etc. This is what you'll see when your MetaMask wallet is completely set up. So per the instructions, we are going to set up the custom network. You're going to do that by going into your networks here, and you're going to add a network. Since Lilypad isn't here, we're going to add it manually. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Copy and paste these fields. Great, we have our Lilypad v3 Milky Way testnet network set up. So this is completed. Now we need to actually fund the wallet with our testnet ETH and our Lilypad tokens. This will enable us to be able to perform transactions within and on the Lilypad network. So just open up our faucet here. You're going to simply copy your address, drop it in here. Cool. Transaction went through. There's our ETH. Great. Now we're going to move on. So some of the prerequisites here are you're going to need an Ubuntu Linux node setup. I'm on Ubuntu 22.04. It is listed right here. This is the recommended distribution you use. Moving on, you will need to have your Nvidia driver set up correctly, so you can do that just by searching this, going to Ubuntu's website. So they have these commands here. Check the available drivers for your hardware. Open up a terminal window. So as we can see, we have our Nvidia drivers correctly installed. Wonderful. Depending on what graphics card you have, this will look different. Cool. So get rid of that, get rid of that. You need to make sure you have Docker installed. That is pretty straightforward. You can check to make sure you have it installed by typing in Docker. Great, I'm good to go. If you don't have it installed, just go install that. Super simple. now we need to actually install the Nvidia Docker drivers to be able to let our Docker environment speak to our graphics card. So copy these commands. Great. As you can see, you had to hit yes. I had a version already installed, but even if you don't have a version installed, you will still have to hit yes. Great. So now we need to configure the runtime using this command. We get a recommendation that Docker should be restarted, so go ahead and copy that command. Great. Now we need to install Bacalhau. This is what enables the peer-to-peer communication between our nodes and the network. So copy all these commands. This will simply put you in your TMP folder. Go grab the release, extract it, make it, actually move it to this location. Make the directory for IPFS, and then make all of it executable. So pretty straightforward. Awesome, that worked. Now we need to install Lilypad. We have two ways of doing that. I'm going to use the official release binary here. So copy these commands here. Just to be safe, I'm going to move out of TMP. So I'm back at home here. So again, copy these commands, paste them in. This is just going to figure out what your operating system is. Then this command will actually grab the release specified for your operating system. This command makes Lilypad executable, and then this command will move it within your user local bin. So pretty straightforward, pretty standard. Great, everything worked. Now we need to actually write the env file. This is pretty simple. I'll use nano to create this env file located here. And we're going to copy and paste this variable. And then we're going to go grab our private key from our new MetaMask wallet. So open up the wallet, account details, show private key. Put your password in, copy that. We're going to paste that. Because I didn't use sudo, that wasn't going to work, so I have to open it with sudo, then paste the private key, and then paste the actual private key right there. Good to go. Save modified buffer, yes. Typical nano stuff. Okay, so now we have Lilypad installed, we have our private key where it needs to go, we have Bacalhau installed. Now we need to make sure that these services are running while the Linux node is on upon startup. So we want these programs to start up automatically, or be able to start up upon command. And so the way we're going to do that is we're going to set up a systemd unit within the systemd daemon. Pretty useful for getting this to run when we want it to. So the way I'm going to set up these services is just copy and paste that command. Instead of using vim, I'm going to use nano. copy and paste all of this. You don't need to change anything. Save the buffer, yes. Now we're gonna copy and paste this command. Cool. Don't need to change anything, everything's good to go. Exit out and save, yes. Cool, so we have the Bacalhau systemd service setup. We have the Lilypad resource provider, systemd service setup. Now we need to reload our systemctl daemon, pretty simple. Cool, our new programs are reloaded. Now we need to start them, and you can equally stop them as well by swapping out the start command with stop. But essentially, that is how you install a Lilypad resource provider. You can check on the status by using this command. You can use this following command to provide constant output. Please hit us up in our Discord if you have any questions, and check us out on GitHub as well. But thank you. Have a good day.